Hey guys, today I also decided to talk a bit about spells, about why we use certain things in magic. Because I don't know, maybe some people would find it interesting. So let's start with the baptizing. As you know, most of my spells, almost all of them, have baptizing involved. So a lot of you already know what it means, but I'm sure you know why and how and all the other stuff. So I decided to share. This is, of course, my practice, and baptizing is not something I made up. It's actually, I think, originated in hoodoo. So basically, what we do is what I do. This is like my process. I baptize the candles as the two of you, yeah, or just the target if it's a skull. And I use holy water for that. And I'm going to explain why I use holy water for that. And mine is from Jerusalem. And then, I do the baptizing ceremony. It's a whole thing that I'm not gonna get into, of course. And after that, I will breathe life into the candles. So I breathe the energies of the two of you, or just the target if it's a skull, into the candles. So, why do I use holy water? I'm going to explain that right now. So, to make holy water, you can make it yourself. So, as you know, a lot of witches just take regular water or tap water or spring water, or I don't know what else they can use, this distilled water, and they just baptize the water themselves. I personally don't do that. So I get the water that's been baptized by some sort of a religious leader, a priest, and I also get it from the Holy Land. I have a special supplier, and the reason, which is actually a family member of mine, that goes there often, and then I always ask to get my water baptized. I mean, not my water, but to get water baptized there and in a huge bottles for me. So I'm just holding one right now. You can't see it, but um, so the reason why I don't do it myself and I prefer to get it done by a religious leader is not because I'm religious, because I'm actually, I'm not religious. I'm not Catholic or Christian. Uh, None of that. Okay, no religion. I was brought up Catholic though. So the reason why I do that is because water baptized by a priest in a special ceremony, I think holds a lot power. Of course, you can make the ceremony yourself. As a witch, you also have a lot of power, but I just think for my rituals, I prefer it that way. And I also think that the Holy Land, Jerusalem, also holds a lot of power. And the church there, the specific church where I get it, also holds a lot of power. So it's just in an energy in energy sense, it just has a lot of potential and energy, and this is why this is the water I use. That's the only reason, because of the power of the energy, not because of the religion or because I'm a religious. Okay. So again, it doesn't matter what religion you are when I perform this baptizing, because it's not like I'm baptizing you to become a Christian or anything like that. Okay, it's different. So I kind of wanted to explain that for those who might be wondering, what is it? Okay, so that's what I wanted to explain. Another thing that I already explained, but I've noticed that one of my clients explained it so much nicer than me, and he was actually referring to just the research he's been doing. And he posted this in our community. So Svetlana the Witch, if you're still not a member of this community, become. So many useful information, so many reviews, so many things, and you can communicate with each other, which is wonderful. He described it. I'm not sure if it was in his review post or if he commented it under some other post. I don't remember, but he did say that, when he was researching like the witches and witchcraft and everything, that he saw that witches do divide situations into specific issues, and then they address each issue. And this is basically why, if you're having a hard situation, one spell will not be enough, will not cover everything, because you have different stuff we need to address. And basically, that is how magic works. You can't just do one love spell and expect it to work in a hard situation where different things need to be done. So that's just how magic really truly works, okay? So that's one more thing that just needs to be understood. If it's an easy situation or an easier one, yes, one spell often works pretty much. Yeah. It depends on the situation and how many things need to be addressed and all of that stuff. That's why you need to get consultations, of course. You can't just be, "Hi, Svetlana, I want this and this spell." It doesn't go that way. You have to tell me your situation, and then we'll see what can be done and whether anything can be done, how hard it would be. Is it worth your time and your money? You have to think about that. If it's like really hard and nearly impossible, it's gonna be a big decision to make if you want to go through with it. So what else? Okay, I wanted to answer also one question I got, and I thought maybe others would benefit from it. So it was a question from one of my coaching clients that I have this week. And she asked about this event where her ex is gonna be, and she did mention that she's very anxious and she's very, very, very low vibrational. We just started coaching, and whether she should go or not. If you're very anxious and low vibrational and think your ex is so much better than you and all those stuff, it's better not to go, just because it would be really uncomfortable for you on an energetic level. Nothing good would come out of it, definitely, and your energy would not be attracting to your ex. So in that case, it's better to avoid. However, once we are done with our coaching and her vibration rises, she'll be able to go to those events, and she'll be sure in herself. She'll be like in a really good place, and she's gonna have so much attractive energy for her ex to actually feel and sense. So if anyone else is wondering about that, that's how it is. Okay, also, like if you are in no contact, if you're feeling like this client's feeling very low vibrational, do not contact your ex. Unless they contact you, then you can reply, absolutely. Just don't be needy or desperate while you do it. Don't beg, don't do anything like that. But do not contact them first if this is how you're feeling. However, when your vibration rises, if you want to contact them and you're like cool about it, and you're not gonna be like attached and obsessed with waiting for the text or wondering whether they'll reply or not or something like that, then yes, you can. So that's just some things I wanted to discuss with you today. Yeah, that's all.